A bad year or
that we have not developed immunities.
And that has happened this year. One strain of the flu virus has mutated or changed form, which scientists say could make the flu vaccine less effective. But Dr. Bullock says the vaccine is still a trusted defense that can prevent a trip to the hospital.
Because it's just one little thing you can do to give them a chance of at least, if not completely preventing the flu, making it very weakened.
The flu can be won for minimal 3,600 students. The district's Facebook page says this will give our custodians, teachers, and bus drivers the opportunity to clean and disinfect the buildings and the germs time to die. As for this doctor's orders, a shot of vaccine and daily doses of good hygiene.
It's a bad disease. I mean, it's deadly.
For younger children, Dr. Bullock says the flu mist that you spray in the child's nose is actually the most effective. Now, of the 5 North Carolinians who have died so far this flu season, 2 have been children. 2 were over the age of 65. That age group, along with small children, are at the highest risk of getting the virus. David.
Brian Mims live at WingNet tonight. Brian, thank you. So, should you get your flu shot if you haven't done so already? Dr. Alan Mask will join us in the next
They need a loan.
To that question and others that have been raised as the flu spreads.
The suspect in the Boston Marathon bombing appeared in court today for the first time since July 2013. The hearing was held in federal court, so no cameras were allowed. But the Boston media did catch this glimpse of Dzhokhar Tsarnaev as he left the courthouse. He was there for his final pretrial hearing. Sketches show he still sports a scruffy beard, but that his hair has been cut short. The lawyers asked for a delay in the trial. The judge did not make that decision today. Tsarnaev faces the possibility of the death penalty if he's convicted in the April 2013 bombings, which killed 3 people and injured more than 260 others. Record-setting day on Wall Street. The Dow rose 400 points today, the greatest single-day gain it has seen in 3 years. The Dow ended the day at 17,778, up 2.4%. Similar gains across the board as the Nasdaq climbed 104 points and the S&P rose 48 points.
President Obama's announcement to begin restoring diplomatic ties with Cuba continues to stir emotions across the nation and the world. Lawmakers are divided about a warmer relationship with the Cold War foe. The most outspoken remains Florida Senator Marco Rubio. The conversation is beginning in the House of Representatives, as well as both sides speaking on this issue. The White House is now
videotaping it.
Trip to Cuba. It says the point would be to highlight the Castro regime's dismal record on human rights. The Triangle has a substantial Cuban population. Now that the news has had a day to sink in, we'll find out how that population feels about this monumental policy shift. That will be coming up in our next half hour.
A Kansas prosecutor will seek the death penalty for a white supremacist with strong ties to North Carolina. Frazier Glenn Miller is charged with killing 3 people during a shooting spree at Jewish community sites in Kansas earlier this year. Today, a judge ruled he was competent to help in his own defense. Here in North Carolina, Miller ran for governor and the Senate in the 1980s under the name Glenn Miller. He also founded the White Patriot Party and led White Power marches.
Prosecutors will seek the death penalty against a Wake County man charged with killing his in-laws. Nathan Holden is charged with shooting and killing them last spring. Investigators say he went to their home to find his estranged wife. They say he shot and killed her parents. He's also accused of opening fire on the officer who came to arrest him.
I got neck bones in there. They mostly bones, but I'm going to get you some.
Baked fresh, 18 minutes. We think so. The double-loaded omelet biscuit. Buy a large combo for your gentleman prizes from Hardee's and fast food shops at Hardee's.
It won't come out.
Yes, it will.
Oh, lovely.
And we know you can't always watch TV when you want to. So we invented this. Now,
But it won't come out.
TV app, watch live TV and on demand, anytime, anywhere. Stream it online and on all your favorite devices.
Whatever you're passionate about, Time Warner Cable invents better ways to love it even more. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
New claim representative. Just sign here. We would never rush you, of course. He doesn't like to talk about his job because, as an insurance adjuster, he may not offer you everything you may be entitled to. What's your point? Medical bills, lost wages, pain and suffering. You're going to need to fill out a different form for that. The insurance you paid for. I just need a signature. Maybe you should tell him you mean business. Call a lawyer? Just let me double check my numbers.
Call on the Hurt Line. The law offices of James Scott Farron.
It's Modern Family all week long. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
That kind of Modern Family.
Modern Family Nightly. Weeknights at 6 and 6:30 on CW22. Most fast food chains use chicken tenders that are pre-cooked and frozen ahead of time.
Can I help him?
Months ahead of time. And breaded chicken
do his
tenders. Now get a
thing.
5-piece combo for only $5 at Hardee's.
Okay. Bye. Bye. Bye.